1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, what did the weather forecast say this morning?
It said the level of fine dust is high today. We'd better wear a mask.
Okay, I will. Where are the masks?
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What's wrong with this computer? The file won't open up.
Let me see. I think the computer works fine, but this file seems to be broken.
Oh no! Our presentation is in half an hour. We can't do the presentation without the file.
3번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, students. This is your Vice Principal, Mr. Marcus. As you know, students and teachers from our sister school in Singapore are visiting us next Monday for the exchange program. We've been looking forward to their visit and have arranged many things. Unfortunately, one of the students who volunteered to offer a homestay accommodation came down with the flu. We need to find a new host family who can accommodate a female student for 2 nights. She is in 10th grade and likes pop music. She doesn't mind dogs or cats. Hosting a guest will give you an opportunity to make a foreign friend. If you are interested, please visit the administration office today.
4번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jason, you look worried. Something wrong?
I've been working on the invention project for hours, but can't come up with any good ideas.
Well, then why don't you stop working on it? Go outside and take a walk. That's what I often do when I'm stuck.
I don't have time for that. The project is due next Monday.
I understand, but just sitting at a desk doesn't always help. Taking a walk instead may help you think outside the box.
Really? How come?
While walking around, you can see different things. Seeing various scenes can give you some inspiration.
I've never thought about it that way.
Besides, fresh air can make your brain work better and help you develop new ideas.
That does make sense. Thanks for the tip.
5번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Kevin. You came again. It seems you brought more books today.
That's right. I'm moving out next month, so I'm clearing out my stuff.
I see. Can you put the books on the counter, please?
Sure. I hope you don't reject too many books like the last time.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't accept books with stains. It's been my policy since I opened this bookstore.
I understand. I wouldn't buy second-hand books with stains myself.
I appreciate your understanding. Well, these books seem to be in better condition than the last time.
Then are you taking them all?
Yes, I think I can give you $30. Is that okay?
Sure.
6번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Sarah, I finally finished setting up our stage for the play. How do you like it?
Looks great. The sofa in the center of the stage looks familiar.
It used to be in the meeting room.
I see. The fireplace on the left of the sofa creates a cozy atmosphere.
It does. Don't you like the clock behind the sofa? Mr. Baker kindly lent it to us.
How nice of him. The curtains next to the clock look beautiful.
The actors will come out on the stage through those curtains.
The door on the right is opened. Shouldn't it be closed?
No, it shouldn't. It is intended to make the audience curious.
Good idea. I hope people like our play.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Alex, I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Let's go through the things we need to do to make the school promotional video.
Okay.
How did the interview with the principal go?
It took longer than I expected, but it went well.
Did you borrow a drone from Mr. Parker?
Yes, but he told me to bring it back by tomorrow. That means we don't have much time to film the campus.
Right. We also have to prepare for the interviews with graduates. I think we'd better split the work.
I haven't flown a drone before. Can I write the interview questions?
No problem. While you write the interview questions, I can go out and film the campus.
All right. See you in 30 minutes.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 회의 장소를 바꾸려는 이유를 고르시오.
Ms. Park, are we having a meeting in room 707?
No, I'm going to change the room.
Why? Isn't the room available? I like the new projector in that room.
I know. That's why I reserved that room a week ago, but we have an issue.
I've heard recently there were some complaints about the lighting in the room. Is that the problem?
No. When I checked the room this morning, the lights were working fine.
Can't we just use the room then? It would be a lot of trouble to change the room.
The thing is, the heating system is broken. I got a message from the management office just an hour ago.
The weather is very cold today. It seems you have no choice but to change the room.
I'll let you know as soon as I find another room for our meeting.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, Emerald Lake Festival. How may I help you?
I'd like to buy tickets for the festival. How much is it?
It's $100 per adult and $50 per child. How many tickets do you need?
2 adults and 1 child. And I heard campsites are available during the festival.
Sure. Would you like to make a reservation for the campsite too?
Yes. How much does it cost?
It's $50 per site. How many sites do you need?
I just need 1.
Do you also need our rental service? We offer tents and other camping equipment.
No, I'm going to bring my own.
Okay. If you pay now, you can get a 20% discount off the total price.
Great. I'll pay with my credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 Meet the Mayor에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Jake, have you heard of the event Meet the Mayor?
What is that? Can we meet the mayor in person?
Yes. The event is for foreign residents like us living in this city.
That sounds interesting. I have a lot to share with the mayor, but I'm not fluent in Korean.
Don't worry. It'll be conducted in both Korean and English.
Wonderful. I'd like to go. When is it?
On April 20th at 3 p.m. Do you want to come along? I'm going to register today.
How long will the event last? I have to attend my friend's wedding at 6 p.m. that day.
It'll last about 2 hours. Where does the wedding take place?
Near City Hall.
Then you can make it. The event is at City Hall.
Good. Let's go together.
(11번) 클로딩 드라이브 컴페티션에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, students. I'm your Student Council President, Tracy Anderson. The Student Council is hosting the annual clothing drive competition. The collected clothes will be donated to a local charity. The names of all participants will be posted as donors on our school website. The class with the most donated clothes will win 6 boxes of pizza as a prize. Remember that we only accept gently used clothes and make sure to wash them before you donate. Also, there's no pickup service, so each class needs to bring the collected clothes to the Student Council room themselves. We'll accept them until March 25th, 4 p.m.
12번. 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 구매할 개 집을 고르시오.
Welcome to Sunrise Pet Supply. How may I help you?
Hello, I'm looking for a dog house.
Let me show you our catalog. Do you have a preference for any material? We have fabric, plastic, and wood.
I don't want the fabric one because it's less durable than the others.
I see. Then this one doesn't meet your needs.
And I want something under $100.
Okay. What kind of dog do you have? Is it small or large?
It's a golden retriever. It's a large dog.
Then a small or medium-sized doghouse won't fit your dog. You have to choose one of these two.
Since I'll put the doghouse outside, it should be weatherproof.
All right. This one is perfect for your dog.
13번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brian, are you ready for the field trip tomorrow? I'm really excited.
Didn't you hear the news? We're not going on the field trip tomorrow.
Really? What's the problem?
Because of the flood warning. Some roads are already closed.
I can't believe it. Then, is the trip canceled?
No, I read on the school website that it's just postponed until next weekend.
Oh no, I can't go next weekend.
Why can't you make it?
Next Saturday is my grandfather's 80th birthday. All my family will get together and have a party.
You've been looking forward to the field trip since the beginning of this semester. You may be disappointed if you don't go.
14번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Mark. I heard your musical club is preparing for the school festival next month. Is everything going well?
Actually not. Judy broke her ankle, so she cannot perform on the day of the festival.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We're planning to hold an open audition for Judy's spot.
Really? I'd like to apply for the audition.
Then come to our club room this Friday at 3 p.m.
This Friday? I can't make it that day. I have to play in the tennis tournament.
Too bad that you can't come to the audition.
I've always wanted to be in a musical. Is there any other way to get a chance to audition?
I'm not sure. We really need to see you perform.
What if I record my singing and dancing and send it to you?
15번. 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 리타가 저스틴에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Rita is a high school student. She actively participates in various school activities. Today, Rita sees a notice on the school bulletin board about a debate competition. She suggests to her friend Justin they apply together as a team, but he hesitates. He thinks preparing for the competition is a big burden because he has no experience in debate competitions. Rita thinks differently. Justin is a fluent speaker and has lots of background knowledge, and she has a lot of debating experience. So Rita wants to tell him if they work together, they have a chance to win. In this situation, what would Rita most likely say to Justin?
16번부터 17번은 두 번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Imagine you come home from a long day's work, open your door, and smell strong odors. That's not a home you want to be in. Everyone wants a house with a pleasant, fresh smell. But how can you get that? Let me briefly tell you how. To make your house smell fresh, you have to find where the odors are coming from in your house and remove them. Carpet and rugs can soak up unwanted odors quickly. To remove them, spread baking soda and vacuum it up after 20 minutes. It will absorb the smell. Next, check your closet. Frequently open your closet doors to air out the smell. Cleaning your trash can is also a must. The trash can is usually the origin of offensive smells. If you have a pet, don't forget to check pet toys and bedding and clean them. Let them dry out in the sun to combat the pet smell. After removing unpleasant odors, use plants and essential oils to fill your house with natural scents.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Imagine you come home from a long day's work, open your door, and smell strong odors. That's not a home you want to be in. Everyone wants a house with a pleasant, fresh smell. But how can you get that? Let me briefly tell you how. To make your house smell fresh, you have to find where the odors are coming from in your house and remove them. Carpet and rugs can soak up unwanted odors quickly. To remove them, spread baking soda and vacuum it up after 20 minutes. It will absorb the smell. Next, check your closet. Frequently open your closet doors to air out the smell. Cleaning your trash can is also a must. The trash can is usually the origin of offensive smells. If you have a pet, don't forget to check pet toys and bedding and clean them. Let them dry out in the sun to combat the pet smell. After removing unpleasant odors, use plants and essential oils to fill your house with natural scents.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 물건이 아닌 것은?
1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Haley, you know that our group assignment deadline is on Friday? I think we need to review the report together.
I think so too. Why don't we meet after school?
Sounds fine. Where shall we meet then?
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brandon, are you coming to Claire's birthday party tonight?
Of course, but I haven't decided on her present yet. Did you prepare anything for her?
Yes. Claire once said she'd like a scarf or earrings, so I bought a scarf for her.
3번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, I'm your tour guide, Jason Miller. Are you ready to ride a fantastic hot air balloon? Soon, we're going to float with the breeze, hundreds of meters up in the air. Before getting in the hot air balloon basket, I'll explain the safety rules for the ride. First, don't do anything that can cause a fire. There's a propane tank inside the basket, so a fire could cause it to explode. Second, always listen to the pilot when he gives out safety reminders during the flight. Third, during landing, place all of your personal items such as cameras into your bag. Unstored items can cause injury due to the impact of the landing. Please keep these safety rules in mind to avoid the risk of an accident. Happy travels!
(4번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mr. Baker, will you come to the neighborhood meeting tonight?
Maybe I will. What's the topic of the meeting, by the way?
We'll discuss building rooftop vegetable gardens on our apartment buildings.
That's a great idea. I've always wanted to do vegetable gardening.
Yeah, we can grow and share fresh organic vegetables.
Right. Working on the gardens together, we can build a sense of community.
We'll also have beautiful green spaces on the rooftops. Easy access to nature can relieve our stress.
How nice. And I read that rooftop gardens help to reduce the dust in the air.
Really? We can make a positive contribution to the environment.
Definitely. Rooftop vegetable gardens on our apartment buildings seem pretty beneficial in many ways.
Our neighbors would love to talk about it.
Yeah, I hope they also support this idea.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Mrs. Wilson. I'm Marcus Cooper. I was hoping to see you.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Cooper. Peter's mom recommended you.
Thank you for visiting. Peter is one of the best players in the class.
Wonderful. My daughter also wants to learn to play badminton.
Has she ever played before?
No, she hasn't. But she likes sports very much.
Great. There's a beginner class every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m.
I think the schedule is fine for her. Is there anything she has to prepare for the class?
She needs a pair of indoor sport shoes, training clothes, and a lightweight racket. A heavy racket might cause a shoulder injury.
All right. How can I register my daughter in the class?
Just fill out this membership form, please.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Robin. Did your family move into the new house okay?
Yeah, I spent the whole weekend arranging all the stuff in my room. Would you like to see a picture of it?
Sure. Oh, it's really neat. The round light hanging on the ceiling is so cool.
Yeah, the light makes my room unique.
Right. I like the slogan poster above the bed. It says, "All we have is now."
That's my favorite phrase. What do you think of the striped rug on the floor?
It's a good match for your room. There's a bookshelf next to the desk. It's full of books.
I like reading novels. If you want, you can borrow some.
Thanks. You also put a whiteboard on the wall behind the laptop.
Yeah, I try to write things down so that I don't forget what I should do.
What a good habit, Robin.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Rachel, our company's sports day is in a week now.
Right. Let's check if everything is ready.
Okay, I've confirmed the reservation of the soccer field in Central Park. What about the participation gifts?
I purchased 100 t-shirts online and they're arriving tomorrow.
Good. I'll pack a t-shirt in each gift bag along with a bottle of water and some snacks.
Thanks. Oh, shouldn't we order sandwiches for that day?
I already ordered them from Oliver's Sandwiches.
I remember that the food there was really tasty. There's nothing else left to prepare, right?
Oh, I forgot to buy first aid kits. We need several more just in case.
Don't worry. I'll buy some kits after work today. There's a pharmacy near my house.
Thanks a lot. Now everything seems perfect.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 콘서트에 갈 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Mark. How was the book fair last weekend?
It was great. What about you? Did you have fun at your family gathering?
I sure did. Moreover, my uncle gave me 2 tickets for Henry Jackson's concert. Will you go with me?
Oh, really? I love his music and lyrics. When is it?
This Sunday. Are you available?
Oh, no. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Why not? Oh, do you volunteer at the library on that day?
No, that's on Saturdays.
Then why aren't you able to go to the concert?
Actually, I registered to participate in a charity marathon.
A charity marathon?
Yeah, my entry fee for the marathon will be used to build schools in Africa.
That sounds meaningful. I hope you have a wonderful time there.
Thanks. Enjoy the concert.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Welcome to Koala World. How may I help you?
Hello. I'd like to buy admission tickets. How much are they?
They're $30 for an adult and $10 for a child.
I'd like to buy tickets for 2 adults and 1 child. Oh, what's this koala encounter photo?
You can get up close to a koala, and a professional photographer takes a photo of you posing with the koala.
It could be a good souvenir for my son. How much is it?
It costs $10 for a photo with a frame.
Good. Please give me 1 ticket for a koala encounter photo.
Okay. You want to buy admission tickets for 2 adults and 1 child, and 1 ticket for a koala photo, right?
Yes. Can I use this coupon for a discount?
Sure. Then you'll get 10% off the total price.
Thanks. I'll pay by credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 하트포드 리버 마켓에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Honey, the kids want to go out this weekend. Do you have any ideas?
I heard Hartford River Market is a good place for families.
River Market? Let's search for it on the internet.
Okay. Look at this blog. It says 100 sellers set up their own shops alongside the river and sell handicrafts, local produce, and tasty foods.
Oh, it would be exciting to look around. When is it held?
It's open every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Shall we go there this weekend?
Great. The location is on 6th Avenue. It'll take less than 1 hour by car.
Good. Look at these pictures. There are activities for kids.
Yeah. The blog says hands-on experiences are available, including making a kite, painting a clay pot, and feeding a pony.
Kites would be great. After making a kite, we can fly it together.
Good idea. They'll be really excited.
I hope the weather will be nice that day.
(11번) The 10th International Sunnyvale Flower Festival에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, listeners. Do you want to have a wonderful experience this beautiful spring? Then visit the 10th International Sunnyvale Flower Festival. This year, the festival will be held from May 1st to 7th with the theme of Flowers, Peace, Future. It'll take place at Sunnyvale Lake Park. 200 companies from 35 countries will participate to promote their flowers, and visitors can enjoy diverse flower collections and decorations. Magic shows using flowers will also be performed, and fireworks will light up the night sky at the closing ceremony. Tickets for the festival will be available on site, but you'll get a 20% discount when you purchase a ticket online. Join this festival and make unforgettable memories with your loved ones.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 주문할 의류 건조기를 고르시오.
Honey, why don't we buy a clothes dryer? I think it would be convenient in any weather conditions.
That's a good idea. I heard it's a popular household appliance these days. Let's find one online.
Okay. These are the 5 best-selling models. Why don't we choose one from here?
Sure. I don't think we can afford to spend more than $800.
I agree. We're on quite a tight budget this month. Then, which capacity do we need?
I think a 14-kilogram dryer is too big for just 2 of us.
Right. Let's choose a smaller one. Some of the dryers have a smart function.
What's the smart function?
Using that function, we can check the laundry drying progress with an app. It seems convenient.
Then let's go for it. That leaves us with 2 options left.
A metal one would go well with our house.
Perfect. I'll order that one.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jane, have you chosen classes for the next semester?
I've almost done, except for the science subject area, Mr. Collins.
Oh, are you having difficulty choosing your 2 science subjects?
Yes. Biology was an easy choice, but I don't know what to choose between physics and earth science.
Your dream is to become a bioengineer, so I think studying physics seems better.
I know, but I feel less confident in physics. It sounds really hard.
Hey, don't give up before you even try. You might find it more interesting than you think.
Yeah, but I heard that there's lots of math involved in physics.
You're a hard-working student. Why are you so worried?
Honestly, I'm a bit worried that I can't get a good score.
Getting a good score is important, but learning physics will help you to study bioengineering later in college.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Sam. These puppy badges are so cute. Where did you get them?
Actually, I made them with my club members for our project.
What kind of project?
We're planning to raise money to rescue abandoned dogs.
How caring of you. So, are you going to sell the badges to raise money?
Not exactly. We're going to start crowdfunding next week. These badges are the special gifts for our supporters.
Crowdfunding? What's that?
It's raising money from a large number of people through the internet.
So, you'll promote your project on the internet?
Yes, I'll upload a video to a crowdfunding site. The video shows how desperate the stray dogs are and what we'll do for them.
Great! More people can understand your project and donate.
That's right. And these badges will help our supporters remember the project.
Let me know the site. I'm going to be the first to donate to your project.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 존이 엠마에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Emma is a college freshman, and John is an advisor helping Emma with her college life. Emma lives in a dormitory with her roommate, but their lifestyles are totally different. Emma is an early riser, but her roommate is a night owl. She keeps the lights on until late at night, so Emma can't get a good night's sleep. At first, Emma doesn't want to confront this issue, but it starts bothering her so much that she asks John for help. John thinks that Emma's roommate may not even notice this problem, and Emma needs to communicate about this issue with her roommate first. So, John would like to suggest to Emma that she openly talk about this matter with her roommate. In this situation, what would John most likely say to Emma?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Welcome to Health Digest. I'm your host, Ellen Parker. Today, I'd like to share with you traditional remedies that your grandma might have used. These remedies have been thought out of fashion, but medical experts say they may actually work. Here are some good examples. First, when you have the symptoms of a sore throat, gargle with salt water. It can reduce swelling in your throat and relieve some of the pain. Second, when you're suffering from dry skin, take a bath with oatmeal. Although it sounds weird to bathe in something you might eat, oatmeal baths can help moisturize your skin. Third, when you have pain from a sunburn, apply aloe to sunburned areas. Aloe contains soothing substances that can help with burns. Fourth, if you have nausea, drinking ginger tea is an effective aid. Compounds in ginger may work in a similar way to anti-nausea medications. Listeners, you can try these time-tested remedies before heading to the pharmacy for medicines.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Welcome to Health Digest. I'm your host, Ellen Parker. Today, I'd like to share with you traditional remedies that your grandma might have used. These remedies have been thought out of fashion, but medical experts say they may actually work. Here are some good examples. First, when you have the symptoms of a sore throat, gargle with salt water. It can reduce swelling in your throat and relieve some of the pain. Second, when you're suffering from dry skin, take a bath with oatmeal. Although it sounds weird to bathe in something you might eat, oatmeal baths can help moisturize your skin. Third, when you have pain from a sunburn, apply aloe to sunburned areas. Aloe contains soothing substances that can help with burns. Fourth, if you have nausea, drinking ginger tea is an effective aid. Compounds in ginger may work in a similar way to anti-nausea medications. Listeners, you can try these time-tested remedies before heading to the pharmacy for medicines.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 증상이 아닌 것은? 1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Ellen. I heard you participated in the audition for the musical.
Yeah, I did. But I'm not sure if I'll get the role. I'm waiting for the results.
When will they give the results?
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Nick. Are you still using the laptop you borrowed from me?
Oh, Jenny. I was about to tell you that mine has been repaired.
That's great. I need my laptop back for a workshop tomorrow.
3번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, Pine Tech Company employees. I'm Paul Larson from the Department of Human Resources. As you know, the deadline to apply for the Excellent Employee Award is next Friday. So far, only a few people have applied for the award. I'd like to encourage all of you to submit your application form for a chance to win. In addition to the $300 prize, it's an opportunity for your efforts to be recognized. Application for this award is open to any employee who has shown outstanding performance and has helped create a positive work environment this year. It doesn't matter whether you won previously or not. So if you think you're qualified, please don't hesitate to apply for the Excellent Employee Award. Maybe you'll be the winner this year.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
What are you doing, Ms. Roberts? Are you writing a letter by hand?
Yes, Mr. Williams. I'm writing thank you notes to my clients.
Isn't it easier to use a computer?
Probably, but I think people are moved when they get a handwritten letter instead of one that's been typed on the computer.
It must take a long time, and you have so many clients.
Well, I think it's worth it. A handwritten letter can give an impression of being taken very special care of.
But I'm still not sure it's worth the extra effort.
Imagine getting a handwritten letter from someone. You'd probably be touched by their extra effort, wouldn't you?
You're right. I guess I would feel personally connected with the writer.
That's what I mean. A handwritten letter really touches a person's heart.
Now I get your point.
5번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Peterson. This is David Smith.
Oh, hi, Mr. Smith. Thank you for coming to my photo exhibition yesterday.
My pleasure. It was great meeting you. So, have you thought about what I suggested?
Yes, I have. I'd be happy to take pictures for the cookbook you're planning to publish.
I'm glad to hear that. My cookbook will be a big hit with your photos.
Thanks for saying so.
Then why don't we meet at my restaurant to talk about the project in detail?
Okay. My studio is closed on Wednesdays, so I'm free then. Is this Wednesday convenient for you?
Great. How about 10 o'clock in the morning?
That's fine with me.
After talking about the project, I'll make you a few dishes using my best recipes.
Fantastic. See you then.
육 번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Honey, I found a restaurant for our wedding anniversary.
Great. Is that their website?
Yeah, take a look at this photo.
Wow, there's a piano on the stage.
Yes, they have live performances on weekends.
That's wonderful. I like the star-shaped light hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, it glows beautifully. What do you think of the two pictures on the wall?
They're nice. They add to the atmosphere. Honey, which table should we sit at?
How about the round table between the rectangular ones?
I love it. It looks pretty, and it's the perfect place to watch a performance.
Sure. Look, I like the striped curtains on the window.
Yeah, I like the striped pattern too.
I'm glad you like the restaurant. I'll make a reservation.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mr. Johnson, how are the Children's Book Week preparations going?
They're going well. For the signing events, I've already contacted the authors.
That's great. Did you finish the advertising preparations I asked for?
Yes, I made flyers for the events and printed them out.
Great. I also think sending text messages to our members will help.
No worries. I've done that too.
Okay. Do you remember the discount event? If customers buy one book, they get another for 50% off.
Yes, I do. You said you would decide which books would be part of the event.
Right. Here's the list of the books. The next step is displaying them for the discount event. Would you like to do that?
No problem. I'll do it.
Thanks. Then I'll order some gifts for the events.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 농구 경기를 보러 가지 못한 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Charlotte. How was the basketball game last night?
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't go.
Oh, no. What happened? Were the tickets sold out?
No, I bought a ticket in advance.
I'm not surprised. I know they're your favorite team.
Yeah, I even changed my work schedule to go to the game.
But you couldn't go. Why not?
Well, I had to take care of my daughter unexpectedly.
Doesn't your husband usually watch her on weekdays?
He does, but suddenly he had to go on a business trip yesterday, so I had to take care of her.
That's too bad. Well, there's always next time.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, welcome to Uncle John's Dairy Farm. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to buy admission tickets for the dairy farm.
All right, it's $10 per adult and $5 per child.
Okay, I'll take one adult and two children's tickets, please.
Sure thing. And we also have a hands-on experience program for children. They get to make pizza with cheese from our farm.
Sounds fun. How much is it?
It's originally $20 per child, but this week you can get a 50% discount on the program.
Wow, that's lucky. I'll buy two.
I'm sure your kids will love it.
I hope so. I have a coupon for 10% off. Can I use it?
Let me check. Sorry, but this coupon expired last week.
Too bad I'm not able to use it. I'll pay by credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 학생회장 선거에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Jessica. What are you looking at?
Oh, hi, Michael. I'm looking at the posters for the student president election to find out more about it.
Oh, yeah? When is the election going to be?
It's next Wednesday, July 17th.
Okay. And I'm curious about what the candidates' promises are this year.
Well, the first candidate promises to make the school festival the best, and the second candidate's promise is to extend gym hours.
To make up my mind, I'll have to hear their speeches.
Me too. They'll each give their speech in the main auditorium this Friday.
Okay. This year the method of voting is electronic, isn't it?
Yeah. If you log in on the voting page with your student number and password, you can vote there.
Great. I'm excited to see who will be elected.
(11번) 선스톤 시티 라이브러리에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, beautiful moment listeners. I'm Sarah Cliff. I have great news. The Sunstone City Library opens on August 5th. I know many of you are excited about this. The library was designed by famous architect Samuel Lewis, who's known for having designed the Kingsbury Museum. This library offers a wide range of virtual reality experiences in its science section. The virtual reality devices can be used for free. What this library is most proud of is its book collection. It has the second largest collection of books in Sunstone City. There's another thing you should know. On the opening day, the library will give visitors a gift. Why don't you visit the library for a wonderful experience? I'll be back after a commercial break. Stay tuned.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 주문할 그림 액자를 고르시오.
Honey, I'm looking online for a picture frame for the painting we bought recently. Shall we choose one together?
Sure. Let me see. How much should we spend?
I don't want to spend more than $40. I think a picture frame over that price is too expensive.
I see. Then let's go for a model under $40. Next, which material do you want?
I don't like plastic. What do you think?
Me neither. It's not eco-friendly.
Okay, let's choose from the non-plastic models. Now, what about the color?
Well, not white. White wouldn't match the painting well.
You're right. Plus, white gets dirty too easily.
Then we have two options left. Oh, they both come with a free gift. Which do you prefer, the picture keyring or the picture magnet?
Well, why don't we take the picture magnet?
All right. It would be a great decoration for our refrigerator.
Okay, let's order this model.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Jake.
Hi, Betty. Sorry to call you this early.
That's okay. Is anything wrong?
You know I'm directing the school play Snow White, right?
Of course. The play's going to be this afternoon.
Right. But I have a serious problem. The student responsible for the sound effects cannot come because he has a bad cold.
Oh, no.
So I need someone who can control the sound effect system for the performance this afternoon. I'm thinking you could do the job since you did it for last year's play.
Sorry, I can't, Jake. I have an interview for a student exchange program this afternoon.
I don't know what to do then.
Well, I can call a friend of mine if you want. He knows how to use the system.
Really? That would be a great help.
Okay, let me check if he's available.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dad, you're early. What are you doing in the kitchen?
Hi, Amy. I finished work early, so I'm going to cook something.
Great. What are you going to cook?
How about turkey sandwiches and mashed potatoes?
That sounds good. But can you make your shrimp pasta instead?
I know that's your favorite, but we don't have any shrimp.
Oh, please, Dad. Your shrimp pasta is the best.
Okay. Well, there's a seafood market near your mom's company. Why don't you call and see if she can buy some shrimp?
That's a good idea. I think it's about time for her to leave the office.
Yeah, you'd better hurry up. I'll start preparing vegetables for the pasta.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 피터가 피터의 할머니에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Peter recently gave his grandmother a smartphone for her birthday. She uses it frequently and often asks Peter to help her do things, such as sharing photos or downloading apps. Peter is happy to help her, but he has to go abroad for a long business trip next week. He's worried that she'll have no one to help her with her smartphone. So he searches for a way to help her and finds that the local senior center offers a class which teaches seniors how to use smartphones. He thinks the class can help her use the smartphone by herself. So, Peter wants to tell his grandmother to learn smartphone skills from the senior center. In this situation, what would Peter most likely say to his grandmother?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, students. Last class, we learned about the history of museums. You may think they're boring, but that's not true. Today, I'll tell you about museums in different countries that are not like any museums you've ever seen. Each has unusual features which will surely grab your attention. First is a spy museum in the USA. Here, you can see a collection of spy tools, including mini cameras, fake money, and special devices from the spy movies. Then, there's an interesting toilet museum in India. The museum displays toilets and related items ranging from ancient to modern times. These have been collected from 50 countries. Next, Japan has an instant ramen museum. Here you can learn ramen's history and make your own fresh cup of ramen. Finally, one museum has an unusual way of enjoying the exhibits. To explore the underwater museum in Mexico, you have to snorkel, scuba dive, or ride a glass-bottom boat. Which museum most interests you?
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, students. Last class, we learned about the history of museums. You may think they're boring, but that's not true. Today, I'll tell you about museums in different countries that are not like any museums you've ever seen. Each has unusual features which will surely grab your attention. First is a spy museum in the USA. Here, you can see a collection of spy tools including mini cameras, fake money, and special devices from the spy movies. Then, there's an interesting toilet museum in India. The museum displays toilets and related items ranging from ancient to modern times. These have been collected from 50 countries. Next, Japan has an instant ramen museum. Here you can learn ramen's history and make your own fresh cup of ramen. Finally, one museum has an unusual way of enjoying the exhibits. To explore the underwater museum in Mexico, you have to snorkel, scuba dive, or ride a glass-bottom boat. Which museum most interests you?
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 나라가 아닌 것은?
1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dana, how's your preparation for the charity bazaar going?
It's going pretty well, but we're trying to gather more things for children.
I have some toys I used to play with. Shall I bring them?
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Kevin, did you say you go to the gym for personal training sessions?
Yes. Why? Are you interested in trying one?
Not really. I'm wondering if your gym offers yoga classes.
3번. 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, welcome to our podcast, Urban Safety. This is your host, Grace Garland. Most people know that driving under the influence of alcohol is extremely dangerous. But many people don't realize that driving after taking certain types of medicine can be just as unsafe. Some drugs have side effects such as making you sleepy or making it hard to concentrate. These drugs could make you react more slowly than you normally would, and this could lead to fatal car accidents. So, when your doctor prescribes a medication, ask about how it can affect your ability to drive, and don't drive until you find out exactly how that drug affects you. Be safe on the road by keeping these things in mind.
4번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mike, why are you taking papers from the trash box? They've already been used.
I can still use the blank sides of them. It can help decrease waste.
I see. Do you try to reuse other things as well?
Yes, I do. I like to do anything I can to protect the environment.
Well, I wonder if such a small effort can make a difference.
I know what you mean, but if we do nothing, it'll damage the environment. So we need to start by doing small things.
That makes sense. What else are you doing?
I'm doing things like carrying reusable shopping bags and traveling by bicycle.
That doesn't sound that difficult.
It isn't. You can also begin with things that are simple and easy.
Okay, I'll join you right away.
5번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Williams. This is Rachel Hanks.
Oh, Ms. Hanks, I'm working on your school booklet now.
Great! The poster you designed last time was wonderful. My students really liked it.
I'm happy to hear that.
I called to ask something about the booklet. The photo of the school will be on the cover, right?
Yes, I plan to put it there.
The school buildings were completely remodeled recently, so we'd like to use a photo of the new buildings.
Okay, please send me the file. Is there anything else you'd like to change?
Can I add some pictures of students I teach to page 19?
Page 19? Let me check. I can add them to the school life section.
Thank you. When you're done, please call me.
Sure, no problem.
육 번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Eddie, what's that photo?
It's a photo from my family's vacation.
Wow! Did your family stay at a water villa?
Yes, we did. On the balcony, there were 2 sunbeds, so we were able to relax in the sun.
How nice! That must be you sitting on the steps.
Yeah, it's me. Those steps led straight down into the water.
That's cool. Who's the man in front of you holding a beach ball?
He's my uncle. His family went on vacation with us.
I see. Is that a tube floating next to your uncle?
Right. It's a duck tube. My uncle bought it for me.
It's so cute. Who is the girl in the boat taking a picture?
She's my cousin, Cindy. She's a good photographer.
It seems like your entire family had a great time.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Kelly, how's the preparation for our club's outing going?
Great! I've reserved a campsite that provides free tents and tables.
Is there a place where we can play sports?
When I visited the campsite, I saw there was a soccer field next to it.
Perfect! Most of our members like playing soccer.
I know, but we need to reserve the field in advance.
Do you want me to do it?
Well, reserving the field is an additional cost, so our members should all agree to it.
Can we discuss it at our next meeting?
No, we need to hurry because the field is in great demand.
Then I'll call the members to ask their opinions.
Thanks a lot. If they all agree, I'll reserve the field.
Okay, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 레이크사이드 뮤지컬 페스티벌에 참가할 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Shannon, I heard your musical team will perform at the Lakeside Musical Festival.
Yeah, the team will perform the musical Grease. The cast is practicing every day.
Great. Which role are you playing?
Actually, I won't be able to perform this time.
Why? Isn't there a role that suits you?
Well, in fact, there is a very attractive role I wanted to play.
Then why aren't you performing?
I'm going on a trip with my family to celebrate my grandfather's 80th birthday during the festival.
I'm sorry that you'll miss the festival, but I'm sure being with your family will be meaningful.
Right, and I can perform next time.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for sandals for my twin daughters.
Sure. What size shoes do they wear?
They both wear size 4.
We have several styles for that size. This design is one of our best sellers.
They look really good. How much are they?
They're $50.
Oh, that's pretty expensive.
Then how about these? These ones also sell well, and they're only $40.
Great. I like these. I'll take 2 pairs.
Okay. Do you have any of our discount coupons?
Yes. Can I use this 10% off birthday coupon?
Of course. How would you like to pay?
I'll pay by credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 모네 투어에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Peter, do you know the series of paintings Water Lilies by Claude Monet?
Sure. It's a collection of his paintings of his water gardens in Giverny. I like them.
I'm thinking of going on the Monet tour. Would you like to come with me?
Sounds interesting. Tell me more about it.
It's a 1-day trip. We'll go to Monet's house and gardens in Giverny. We will travel comfortably on a bus.
Great. How long is the whole tour?
About 10 hours. It starts at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.? That's too early.
Maybe, but the participants will meet at the entrance of City Hall, and that isn't far from your place.
Okay. How much does the tour cost?
80 euros, which includes the 10 euro entry fee.
Count me in. I'm excited to walk through the beautiful gardens.
All right, then let's book it now.
(11번) 그린팜스 펀데이에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Are you looking for some exciting experiences for this summer? Then don't miss Green Farm's Fun Day. People of all ages can participate. It'll be held on Sunday, July 28th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There'll be various fun activities like hay rides, farm tours, games, arts and crafts, and cheese making. You can also get hands-on experience by petting and feeding farm animals. A barbecue lunch and cold drinks will be available for purchase, or you can bring your own lunch and enjoy a picnic. The participation fee is $20 for adults and $10 for kids 12 and under. You can register at greenfarm.org. Why don't you come and make this summer one to remember?
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 구매할 제품을 고르시오.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm searching the internet to buy an air fryer. Why don't you help me choose one?
You mean the device that fries food without using oil? I like it. We should buy one that's big enough to cook a whole chicken.
Right. Its capacity should be more than 4 liters.
Great. How much do you think we can afford to spend?
I don't want to pay more than $90 for it.
Okay. And does the type of basket matter?
Well, I've heard that a removable basket is easier to wash.
Oh, is it? Then we should choose one with that type of basket.
I think so too. Between the two models left, I'd like the one with the higher customer rating.
I totally agree with you. Let's buy this one.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Tony, what's wrong? You don't look so good.
Preparing for this math exam is killing me, Mom. There's too much to study.
I thought you liked math.
I do when there's no exam pressure.
I understand. Actually, I might have a suggestion that can help you. Do you remember when you put together that 10,000-piece puzzle?
The one hanging in my bedroom?
Right. What was the best part of putting it together?
Even though it was difficult, putting each piece in its place was awesome. I finished the whole puzzle before I knew it.
Exactly. Just like working on the puzzle, why don't you concentrate on solving the math problems one by one?
Oh, I got it. I should focus on the pieces instead of worrying about the big picture.
So, have you figured out how you can prepare for your exam now?
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at photos of cute animals.
I know you're an animal lover. Are there any animals that catch your eye?
Yeah, look at this adorable kitten. I think we should get a cat.
Are you serious? We should be very careful about deciding to get a pet.
You're right, but I'm sure we can handle it. Also, pets could be good friends for our kids.
I can't deny that. The kids have always wanted to have a pet.
Then, do you agree to getting a cat?
I'm a little bit worried, but it's okay if you're happy.
Thanks a lot, honey. Shall we visit a pet shop or look to adopt?
We'd better adopt a cat rather than buy one.
Okay. Where should we look?
I heard my friend Jenny is looking for people to adopt her newborn kittens.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 사라가 브라이언에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brian is a student tutor helping children learn English at the local library. Brian is now helping a boy named Minsu who moved from Korea. Brian is having a hard time since Minsu doesn't seem to be very engaged in learning English words. So, Brian goes to his fellow tutor Sarah, who helped Minsu study math the previous year, and asks for advice on how to motivate Minsu. Hearing Brian's concerns, Sarah remembers that Minsu loves music and enjoys singing along to pop songs. Sarah wants to suggest to Brian that if he adds musical elements to his tutoring, Minsu will become more interested in learning English vocabulary. In this situation, what would Sarah most likely say to Brian?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, class. Last time we learned about major international holidays. This time we'll find out how people around the world traditionally dine during those holidays. First, mince pies have been a Christmas food in the United Kingdom since the 13th century. They consist of dried fruit and spices like cinnamon. Second, spiced hot chocolate is a Christmas tradition in Peru. Churches take donations to make large quantities of it, and it is served to those less fortunate in the weeks leading up to Christmas. Next, on New Year's Eve, people in Sweden serve rice pudding with an almond hidden inside. It's believed that whoever finds the almond will receive 12 months of good fortune in the new year. Finally, pork is known to bring good luck on New Year's Day. In Cuba, it's traditional to roast a baby pig on that day because the animal symbolizes moving forward into the new year. Now, we'll watch a video on how to cook some of these holiday foods.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, class. Last time, we learned about major international holidays. This time, we'll find out how people around the world traditionally dine during those holidays. First, mince pies have been a Christmas food in the United Kingdom since the 13th century. They consist of dried fruit and spices like cinnamon. Second, spiced hot chocolate is a Christmas tradition in Peru. Churches take donations to make large quantities of it, and it is served to those less fortunate in the weeks leading up to Christmas. Next, on New Year's Eve, people in Sweden serve rice pudding with an almond hidden inside. It's believed that whoever finds the almond will receive 12 months of good fortune in the new year. Finally, pork is known to bring good luck on New Year's Day. In Cuba, it's traditional to roast a baby pig on that day because the animal symbolizes moving forward into the new year. Now, we'll watch a video on how to cook some of these holiday foods.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 나라가 아닌 것은?
1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Sally, what are you doing this afternoon?
I'm thinking of going to Kingsfield Shopping Mall.
Oh, you mean the new shopping mall on Pine Street. But it's closed today.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Nick, you need to be at the train station early tomorrow morning, right?
Yes, Mom. I set an alarm clock for 5:30, but I'm worried about getting up on time.
Do you want me to wake you up?
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, Brooke High School students. This is Ms. Kim, and I'm in charge of this year's graduation album. As it was previously announced, senior students will take photos for their graduation album tomorrow. It was scheduled to take place at Shinewood Park. However, we're expecting heavy rain tomorrow, so we've changed the location. Students will have their class photos taken in the school auditorium and individual photos in the school library. Please don't forget that the location for graduation photos has changed. Thank you for listening.
4번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Jane, your birthday is coming.
Yes, it's this Friday, Sam. It's going to be a fun party.
I'm so excited to go. Do you have a birthday wish list?
Do you mean a list of presents I'd like to receive for my birthday?
Yes, it would help me get the right gift for you.
I feel a little uncomfortable making a birthday wish list.
But it can keep you from getting presents that you don't want or need.
Well, I guess my friends and family would know what I like.
That can be a problem as well. Last year, my father gave me a book for my birthday, and then I received another copy from my grandmother.
That's funny. I see what you mean. I'll make a birthday wish list then.
Great. Let me know when your wish list is ready.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
We're all finished, Ms. Johnson.
How was the operation? I'm worried about my son.
Don't be. I specialize in this kind of knee surgery. It went very well.
Thank you. I'm so relieved. How long will he have to stay in the hospital?
I think he can return home in 2 weeks.
Can he go back to school then?
Yes, he can. But he should be very careful, though. He shouldn't run or play soccer for the next few months.
Of course. I'll make sure of that.
And he should visit me every week for the next 2 months during his recovery.
Yes, he will. Thank you for everything.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Dad, do you remember this picture?
Wow, it's an old photo. When was it taken? Were you 13?
I think so. I love the two birds flying in the sky.
Yeah, it was a really beautiful day. Oh, I remember the hat you're wearing in the picture.
Yes, you bought it for my birthday. It was my favorite hat that summer.
And there's a book next to the bag. You always brought a book wherever you went.
Right. Look at our dog, Sparky. He's running around the beach.
He's such a good dog.
Oh, there's a sandcastle under the tree.
It's lovely. Somebody must have enjoyed making it.
We had so much fun. We should go back there someday.
That would be great.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mandy, are you ready for our fishing trip this weekend?
Yes, honey. I'm so excited. It's going to be my first ocean fishing experience. I've already posted about the trip on my blog.
We're going to have a wonderful time. Let's take a lot of pictures.
That'll be great. Oh, I bought waterproof jackets for us.
Thanks. We'll need them to keep ourselves dry.
Right. Is there anything else we need to prepare?
We might need to bring some food for the trip.
Okay, I'll make some sandwiches. Do we also need to bring our own fishing rods?
No, we don't. The fishing tour company will provide them for us.
Great. Can you call to confirm our reservation?
I already did that an hour ago.
Thank you, sweetheart.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 영화를 보러 갈 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Matt. How was the history exam?
It was okay, but I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, let's do something fun. I heard there's a new movie out. It's about a friendly robot.
Oh, you mean My AI Neighbor? I've heard of it.
Yes. Do you want to see that movie tonight with me?
Well, I'm afraid I can't go.
Why not?
I have to work in the school library tonight.
I thought you were not supposed to work in the library today.
I wasn't, but my coworker is attending her grandmother's birthday party tonight, so I've changed my schedule for her.
I see. Maybe next time.
Well, I do have tickets for a baseball game this Saturday. Do you want to go together?
That would be wonderful.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Welcome to Julie's Cafe. What can I get for you?
Your coffee smells very good. Do you have any recommendations?
How about our Julie's coffee? It uses fresh coffee beans.
Sounds great. How much is it?
A hot coffee is $3 and an iced one is $4.
I'll get 3 iced coffees to go.
Sure. 3 iced Julie's coffees. Anything else? We also have really good waffles.
Oh, how much are they?
A regular waffle is $10, but if you pay $2 more, you can enjoy it with vanilla ice cream.
Well, I'm not a big fan of ice cream. Just 1 regular waffle.
All right. Then 3 iced Julie's coffees and 1 regular waffle to go.
Right. Here's my credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 결혼식에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Kelly.
You've been very busy these days.
Yes, I've been preparing for my wedding next month.
How's it going?
Good. Here's a wedding invitation for you.
Thank you so much. It's on October 5th, right?
Yes, and we're getting married at City Hall.
That'll be great. So, I heard you're going to have a small wedding.
That's right. We've only invited 50 people. Just family and close friends.
Sounds great. I'm glad you included me. I'll definitely be there to congratulate you on your wedding.
I'm so happy that you can come. You know what? I'm planning to sing a song for my bride as a special event.
Oh, that's so sweet. It'll be a perfect day.
(11번) The International Airshow에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, listeners. The International Air Show is coming back to our town. This year, 10 countries will participate in the show, bringing over 100 aircraft in total. It'll take place at the Air Force Museum on November 23rd and 24th. Participating airplanes will fly in fantastic formations and show thrilling performances. After the flying performances, there will be an autograph event. Retired legendary pilots will be there to meet their fans and sign autographs. In addition, visitors can get in the planes that are on display. Enjoy all this for just $20. Children ages 8 and under get free admission. Parking spaces are limited. However, free shuttle buses will operate from Central Station to the museum. Come and enjoy the show.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 구입할 스피커를 고르시오.
Justin, I'm thinking of buying one of these portable speakers. Can you help me choose one?
Sure. There are 5 products to select from. How much can you spend?
My maximum budget is $60.
I see. Where are you going to use the speaker?
Mostly at home. It should weigh less than 1 kilogram, though.
Right. If it's light, you can use it wherever you want at home. How about the battery life?
It needs to last longer than 8 hours.
Okay. How about the design? I recommend you get one with fabric. It'll create a warmer atmosphere in your house.
Good idea. A fabric one will be a good match with my bedroom.
Then this is the best speaker for you.
It is. I'll buy it now.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Sujin. Congratulations on being elected president of the Student Council.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
You're going to be very busy. Aren't you also playing the flute in the school orchestra?
Right. And I'm editing the school English newspaper as well.
Wow, that's a lot. Isn't it going to be tough to handle all of those responsibilities?
I think so too. Actually, I was considering quitting either the orchestra or the newspaper. Do you have any advice?
You might want to think about what it is that you're interested in. It would be even better if it's your passion.
I totally agree. You know, I'm in the orchestra only because my dad wanted me to join.
I see. Then, do you like editing the school newspaper?
Yes, I enjoy it. I want to be a journalist someday.
It seems to me that the newspaper is your passion.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, Mr. Smith.
Hello, Ms. Brown. How's your geography class going?
It's going well. My class just finished learning about Western Europe.
Good. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to cover Southeast Asia. Oh, didn't you live in Thailand for a while?
Yes, I lived there for 3 years.
Well, I'm going to teach my students about Thai holidays and food next week, but I have a problem.
What's the matter?
I'm familiar with Thai food, but I don't have any personal experience of Thai holidays.
Oh, I can help you with that. I experienced many Thai holidays while I was there. I might have some pictures.
Wow, that's great. Could you find them for me? I'm looking for some visual materials for my class.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 미즈 그린이 스티븐에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Stephen is a newcomer on Ms. Green's marketing team. Ms. Green, as the leader, asked him to prepare for a presentation about consumer behavior. When reviewing his first draft of the presentation, she realized that Stephen included incorrect data from the internet. When she asked about it, Stephen said that he uses only internet sources. The problem is he doesn't check if that information is reliable. But Ms. Green is aware that information on the internet is not always accurate. So, Ms. Green wants to tell Stephen to check whether the information he finds on the internet is correct. In this situation, what would Ms. Green most likely say to Stephen?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good morning, healthy life listeners. A drop in temperature signals the start of cold season. Today, I'll introduce some foods to get you through a cold. Ginger is an effective treatment for colds. This amazing root can offer relief by making the body warmer and by attacking the cold virus. Mushrooms contain important vitamins, fiber, and minerals. They enhance the activity of the white blood cells involved in protecting us from colds. Mushrooms also help activate superhero cells that find and destroy infections. Spinach is loaded with nearly every vitamin you can think of. Adding more spinach to your diet can improve overall bodily health, which will help you recover quickly from a cold. Yogurt is filled with good bacteria called probiotics, which keep bad bacteria from increasing in number. These good bacteria can support the immune system and help prevent secondary infections from a cold. I hope you find this information helpful with cold season approaching. Have a good day.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good morning, Healthy Life listeners. A drop in temperature signals the start of cold season. Today, I'll introduce some foods to get you through a cold. Ginger is an effective treatment for colds. This amazing root can offer relief by making the body warmer and by attacking the cold virus. Mushrooms contain important vitamins, fiber, and minerals. They enhance the activity of the white blood cells involved in protecting us from colds. Mushrooms also help activate superhero cells that find and destroy infections. Spinach is loaded with nearly every vitamin you can think of. Adding more spinach to your diet can improve overall bodily health, which will help you recover quickly from a cold. Yogurt is filled with good bacteria, called probiotics, which keep bad bacteria from increasing in number. These good bacteria can support the immune system and help prevent secondary infections from a cold. I hope you find this information helpful with cold season approaching. Have a good day.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? 17번. 언급된 음식이 아닌 것은? 1번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ma'am, would you like to order now or should I come back later?
I'm not sure what to choose from the menu. Could you recommend something?
Sure. Is there any particular food you don't like?
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, can you help me? I'm staying in room 609.
Sure. How may I assist you?
I left my key inside the room and locked myself out.
3번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, residents. I'm Officer Mark Wilson from Grains Hill Police Station. Recently, we've had a number of electric scooter accidents around our neighborhood. Several pedestrians as well as riders were knocked over and injured in these accidents. So, I'd like to remind you of a couple of things that every electric scooter rider should be aware of. First of all, riding an electric scooter on the sidewalks is banned. It is only permitted on bike lanes and at a speed of under 20 kilometers per hour. Also, make sure that you always wear a helmet and other safety gear. Your cooperation will help make our neighborhood a safer place. Thank you.
4번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Honey, Jenny seems disappointed with her bad grades.
I know, so I tried to have a talk with her last night, but it didn't work well.
Why? Tell me more about it.
I suggested she could use some effective studying strategies to improve her grades.
How did it go?
She didn't seem to listen to me and told me to leave her alone. I don't know what went wrong.
Honey, did you say you understood her feelings before you gave her advice?
Not really. Why?
That might be the problem. Jenny may have felt that her feelings were ignored.
I didn't think about that. I was only trying to help her.
Before you give advice, you should tell her that you know how she feels.
I see. That's why she got upset. I'll keep that in mind.
5번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Amy's Media Studio.
Hello, I'm Henry Coleman. I want to discuss the video making order that I made last week.
Oh, Mr. Coleman, I'm working on it. What can I do for you?
I'm wondering how much work is done so far.
I finished the opening credits, and now I'm editing the scenes from Ms. Chung's best performances.
Great. There's an addition. Can you insert video messages from the dancers in my dancing company?
I think it's possible. Just send me the files.
Thanks. Ms. Chung has been the greatest dancer on our team, so I'd like this video to be a memorable present for her.
I understand. It might be meaningful for you because you've been her dance partner.
Right. Also, I feel lucky that the best editor in town is in charge of making the video.
The pleasure is all mine. I hope this will be a great gift for her.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
This is our new waiting room. How do you like it?
Wow, it's beautifully done.
We designed it for our little patients not to be afraid of coming to the hospital.
It looks good. The kids in the room would feel as if they were in the jungle.
Look at the elephant-shaped slide on the side. Children will have fun sliding down from it.
They can also climb up on that tree next to the slide.
Right. And kids who want to be alone might use the tent by the window.
Good idea. Children like to hide.
Kids also can sit on the round carpet in front of the tree.
The stuffed tiger on the carpet looks cute. I'm sure kids will like it.
I'm sure it can help kids who come to our hospital have a fun experience.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Alan, has the chef arrived?
Not yet, but when I called him, he said he'd be at the studio around 5 p.m.
Okay, we'd better check everything before the cooking show starts.
Right. Are all the cooking tools ready?
Yes, I've double-checked. How about the beef and other ingredients?
Our staff are preparing them. They'll be put in the studio refrigerator 20 minutes before the show.
Sounds good. And how many audience members did we invite today?
I contacted 30 people, but only 25 arrived.
I think 25 is enough. Did you check the lighting in the studio too? Last time, the chef complained about that.
I almost forgot. I'll go check the lights right away.
Okay, then I'll go to the control room to monitor the screen quality.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 토니가 방과 후에 학교에 남으려는 이유를 고르시오.
Hey, Tony, hurry up. The school bus is leaving in 5 minutes.
I'm not taking the bus today. My dad will pick me up later.
Oh, is there a special family event tonight?
Not really. I just have to stay at school for a while.
Why? Are you taking an after-school class?
No, I just have to do a group project.
Let me guess. I hear that you and Fred are building a robot for a contest. Are you two working on it today?
We do work together, but not today. I have something else to do.
Wow, you sound very busy.
True. I'll perform a short play in English class tomorrow. I need to practice for it with my group members.
I see. Where are you going to practice?
My homeroom teacher allowed us to use the classroom until 6 p.m.
Great. Good luck with your play.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, I want to buy art supplies. Where are they?
They are right over here. What kind of supplies are you looking for?
I need some paint brushes and drawing pencils. How much are these brushes?
These large-sized brushes are $10 each, and the smaller ones are $5 each.
I'll take 2 large-sized brushes.
Okay, and these drawing pencils are the most popular. They're $20 per dozen.
Well, I don't need that many. I just want 3. How much are they?
They're $2 each. But think again. The price per unit is way cheaper when you buy a dozen.
I know, but just 3 is enough for me. Oh, this palette looks nice. How much is it?
It's originally $30, but it's 20% off now.
Good. I need a new palette. I'll take it too.
2 large-sized brushes, 3 pencils, and 1 palette. Anything else?
That's all. Here's my credit card.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 스타라이트 리더 톤에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Miss Swanson. May I ask about the Starlight Readathon?
Of course, Kevin. Are you thinking of joining it?
Yes, I'd like to know the date and time.
It starts at 6 p.m. October 18th and ends at 7 a.m. October 19th.
What do we do? Do we really read books all night?
Basically, yes. Students will read the books of their choice and participate in the programs such as quiz contests.
I see. Where does it take place?
Several classrooms and the school library will be used.
Should I bring a blanket? It might be cold at night.
You can, but the heaters will be kept on, so it won't be cold. Just don't forget to bring the books you'll read.
It's my first time to be in a readathon. I'm worried if I can stay up all night.
You can leave any time you want, but in that case, I'll make sure your parents will come and pick you up.
I see. Thank you for all the information, Ms. Swanson.
(11번) 체리우드 가라지 세일에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, this is Rita Donovan, the head manager of Cherrywood Community Center. I'm happy to share with you that we're going to have the annual Cherrywood Garage Sale. It's held on the second Saturday of October, which is October 12th this year. All Cherrywood residents ages 18 and over can register as sellers. A map that shows the locations of sellers' houses will be made and distributed to the shoppers so that they can easily find each garage. The sale officially starts at 8 a.m. and individual sellers can choose the time they close. The registration fee is $20 per seller, and the collected fee will go to the Village IT Center. We hope you'll have the best sale ever this year. Thank you.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 주문할 전동 두피 마사지기를 고르시오.
Honey, I'm thinking of buying an electric scalp massager. They're on sale at this online store.
Really? Let's choose one together then.
Okay. Come and see this. The number of heads on the machine should be more than 2. What do you think?
I agree. There are 2 types. Which would be better, a helmet type or a handheld type?
What about going with a handheld type? It'd be more portable than the helmet type.
Okay, that leaves us with these 3 options.
Is a waterproof massager more convenient?
Definitely. You can massage your scalp even when your hair is wet.
Good point. Now we're narrowed down to these 2 waterproof products.
There is a price difference.
I think we could do well enough with the less expensive one.
Me too. Let's order the cheaper one.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Katie, you're playing a video. How about turning it off when you study math?
Well, Dad, this video helps me study.
Really? It doesn't look like an online lecture or an educational video.
You're right. It's a study with me video.
What's that? Does this girl on the video give you study tips?
No, she studies silently for a couple of hours.
How does that help you?
I feel as if I'm with a hard-working friend, so it keeps me focused. She's like a study buddy.
I understand. That sounds a little strange to me, though. Is this kind of video popular?
Of course. Look at the number of views. It's well over 2 million.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Angela, here you are. Where have you been?
I was in the concert hall to check the sound system for our charity concert.
I called you several times, but you didn't answer.
Sorry, I didn't bring my phone with me. What's up?
I received a call from Sarah. You know, she's supposed to sing at the concert.
What did she say?
She says she cannot perform for us because she's come down with a severe flu.
That's a real problem. The audience will be expecting her.
But it seems she can't make it this time. She's so sick that she could hardly speak on the phone.
Then we need someone who can substitute for her. Do you know of any singer who can perform at our concert?
Actually, there are several candidates. I'll show you their profiles so that you can take a look.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 론이 미즈 킴에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ron is the leader of the school taekwondo club. Ms. Kim, who is in charge of organizing the school sports day, asks Ron if his club can perform a demonstration at the opening ceremony. Ron discusses this with the club members. Many react negatively to the request. They're worried about getting exhausted from performing the demonstration because they want to save energy to participate in other sport events. Some members suggest performing the demonstration at the closing ceremony, which all the members agree with. Ron goes to Ms. Kim's office to deliver his club's suggestion. In this situation, what would Ron most likely say to Ms. Kim?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, everyone. Last time, we talked about the conditions of current hiking trails. Today, let's talk about the factors we need to think about when we choose the surface materials for public park trails. The most important factor is safety. Soil and sand don't offer stable support for wheelchair users, so we need to mix in some hardening materials. The second thing to consider is the budget for construction and maintenance. For example, bricks are more expensive than hardened soil, but brick trails require less money and work to maintain. Lastly, you need to take into account the climate. For example, wood is likely to rot in the wet weather, so it's not good for public park trails where rain is frequent. Also, asphalt will melt down in hot weather, which makes it a bad choice for the public park in a hot area. We'll talk about those materials more in detail after we watch a video.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, everyone. Last time, we talked about the conditions of current hiking trails. Today, let's talk about the factors we need to think about when we choose the surface materials for public park trails. The most important factor is safety. Soil and sand don't offer stable support for wheelchair users, so we need to mix in some hardening materials. The second thing to consider is the budget for construction and maintenance. For example, bricks are more expensive than hardened soil, but brick trails require less money and work to maintain. Lastly, you need to take into account the climate. For example, wood is likely to rot in the wet weather, so it's not good for public park trails where rain is frequent. Also, asphalt will melt down in hot weather, which makes it a bad choice for the public park in a hot area. We'll talk about those materials more in detail after we watch a video.
16번. 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은 17번. 언급된 재료가 아닌 것은